Hi, everybody. Lisa Derby Oden here, Project Development Coordinator at MassMEP. And today, Robin Anderson is joining me. And I know Robin has a variety of different things that she does for us here at MEP that are sort of behind the scenes kinds of things, but are very crucial to our organization. So, Robin, welcome. And tell us
Thank
about what your role at MEP is. What do you do?
So I am by title called a program assistant. I was hired to support Kim Ingalls with surveys and survey reporting. However, since then, my job has really expanded. Basically, I support everybody in the organization. Project managers, I support heavily with the use of Salesforce, reporting. I do a little bit of invoicing, so I'm working with our finance team as well. A big part of my job, as you know, Lisa, I share responsibilities with you doing grants administration. So I work on several consortium grants and anything else they want to throw at me, I think.
Yeah, that's the kitchen sink, but again, the things that you do are so crucial to our organization. So that's a great description. So how long have you been at MEP and like how did you find your way and what's your career path in life been prior to MEP?
Yeah. So, interestingly enough, I came to MEP by way of Steve Sidlowski, who is a project manager at
Interesting.
MEP. At the time, 4 years ago, I worked part time for a racing school who Mass MEP partners with to deliver the lean and the fast lane training.
Ah,
So I met Steve doing the racing school side of that training while he was working for Mass MEP. And we got to talking. And at the time, he knew that I was looking for basically I had 1 day free. My hours at my real job were cut down to 32 hours. So I was looking for something to do
ah.
for 8 hours. And he approached me. He knew that I had some pretty good computer skills. And he said, I could really use some help with Salesforce. So that's how it came to be. So I joined Mass MEP part-time, working really directly for Steve and Peter Russo at the time for the growth and innovation team
Okay.
and just supporting them with computer stuff. Then as I got to know Kim Ingalls, she kind of pulled me into her direction and said, "Oh, you're good with the computer. Let's try you out at some reporting." And so I helped her with some reporting at the same time. But again, it was part-time. Fast forward 4 years later, I got laid off from my job at MIT. I was a help desk consultant, and
Yeah.
MIT outsourced the help desk. So
Oh,
after 25 years at MIT, I got laid off,
wow.
but it was good because Mass MEP, I was really laid off for a week. And I approached Kim and I said, look, I'd love to do this full time. What can we work out? And the rest is history. So that was 4 years ago that I've been 2 years part time and 2 years full time.
That's great, Robin. I got to tell you that like when I have a Salesforce question, you are the person whose name pops to the top of my head. You can answer more questions and just like it like the back of your hand, which is
Well,
great.
thank
So
you. Yeah.
yeah, so I know that you probably served that role for a lot of other people in the organization too.
Yeah.
So so tell me, what's the favorite part of your job? What do you really love about your job?
I think for me, because I have a help desk background, it really is helping people. So I love helping people in sales.
Okay.
I don't mind questions. I don't mind phone calls. I just enjoy helping people, navigate and do their jobs better. So for me, that's really, the key thing for me that I have to be able to provide some, some useful help, I guess, for people. But I mean, I love the people we work with too. So it makes it really easy to help.
Well, I was going to say, so now I won't feel so bad when I call you for
Absolutely
help
not.
because
No.
like I say, I know that you know your stuff. Okay, well, how about outside of the office? Like when you go home at night and on the weekends, how do you like to spend your time? What's your passion there?
Yeah. So, I mean, I think, well, my number one passion obviously is my family. I have two girls and husband. We enjoy, getting together and doing things together. My other passion, as you know, is horses. So
Yes.
I have always loved horses, grew up with horses, grew up riding. And unfortunately, my horse is in Missouri. And this year I have not even been riding
Oh,
once due to COVID. So, yeah. that's my happy place, and I'm really, really struggling with not being able to be on the, out in the country on my horse. So, but yeah, horses are definitely my happy place.
I totally understand that for sure.
Yes, you do.
And I'll keep my fingers crossed that, 2021 brings something a little bit better
Yep,
along the lines for you
I'm
with
looking
that.
6 months out. I'm hoping to get to Missouri to trail ride with my friends. So fingers crossed is right.
Yeah. Hey, what I would like to do now to close out this little segment here is the fun part where we ask you to tell us 3 different things about yourself, 2 of which are true and 1 of which is made up. And then
Oh,
we're going to guess at the made up one offline.
okay. Um, I was captain of my basketball team and cheerleading team in high school. I was on a NASCAR pit crew as a spotter, and I got to fulfill a lifelong bucket list dream, bungee jumping, while on vacation a few years back.
Holy moly. Oh, those are good ones, Robin. I like
Hey,
that. And it's like you talking about the bungee jumping there, and my mind's already going on that one. I'm going, that would so not be on my bucket list, but
you know me, I like adventure.
little adventure, right? Okay, well, thank you so much for taking some time to talk with us today, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. This was fun.